Hello there, Meteorologist Shawn Cable here in the First Alert Weather Center, and we do have some clouds out there and even a few sprinkles, especially west of Mankato, and we could see a few off and on sprinkles and clouds today, but those showers are going to move out later this afternoon. The big thing everyone's talking about, the chance that we could see a few little snowflakes, the first snowflakes of the season tonight and on Friday. It's not going to be a big deal, but a couple of snowflakes will be possible. All right, let's talk about what's going on. We have a cold front sitting out along the Minnesota-Dakota state line. That is going to gradually push east today, and we will see a few sprinkles here and there ahead of that front as it pushes through. And then by later this afternoon, I think we're going to clear out a bit behind that, so we may see a glimpse or two of sunshine for just a short while, and then things will start to cloud back up again as we make our way through the night tonight. Let's go hour by hour. 3 o'clock today, notice, kind of cloudy, New Ulm, Mankato, Fairmont, Windham, but we have that clearing line to the west, and we will see clearing later this afternoon from west to east. The further west you are, the earlier it'll be with a bit of sunshine before we start to see another wave of energy. Notice the clouds coming back as we take you through Thursday night into Friday morning. So let's get there. Look at that, 6 o'clock on Friday. All this little bit of white up here. And we are going to see perhaps a few snowflakes, but this is one of those situations where everything's going to melt on contact. It is not going to be a major issue whatsoever. But as we go through the day, here we are at noon, you'll notice these little bits of white kind of popping in here and there. And again, there could be just a couple of scattered flurries, but most of this is green, light rain showers, but there will be times where we may catch a flurry or two. Now, as far as accumulation goes, I don't expect any, but the place most likely to get perhaps a little bit of grassy accumulation up here, northern Minnesota, northeast South Dakota, far west central Minnesota into eastern North Dakota. I think that's going to be the best shot if there is any, and by any, I'm talking minor in grassy areas, but the possibility is there. Everything will wind down on Friday night, and that's going to leave us with still a bit of a chilly but a mostly dry day coming up here on Saturday. Hey, let's talk about trick-or-treating. The kids going to want to bundle up a little bit. We may see a few sprinkles, possibly a flurry, especially far north and west. 43 at 6 o'clock. We'll drop to 40 by 8 p.m. and by 10 o'clock down to 37. So not a bad Halloween, but it definitely will be a bit chilly. All right, let's go to it with the 10-day forecast. 44 sprinkles and flurries on Halloween. Saturday, maybe a few sprinkles. Still 44. Don't forget fall back this weekend as well. Sunday, we bounce back. Look at that, 55. And then, boom, next week, it's going to be really nice. And we're actually going a little low on these numbers. I wouldn't be surprised if we have a couple of days with a 60 here next week. Lots of sunshine, dry weather, some very nice fall weather coming up here as we head into next week. As far as fall color goes, we're starting to wind down, but you'll still find some patches of color. Best shot along the Minnesota River between Mankato, Twin Cities, all the way down to Fairmont and Blue Earth. Still some fall color to be had, but won't be long, and everything's going to be gone. So next few days, this weekend, next week, might be your last shot. All right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. You can always get more on our app. Search KEYC in your app store. You can download our news and weather apps. That's what we got for you today. Have a good one.